it was like very blunt about it, like not fucking playing around about it at all. Alright. Where the fuck is my mace skill at? Oh, damn. My god. That's crazy that Henry is literally like a bastard of a noble, of Radzig. It kind of makes sense though. It makes sense why Radzig's always looking out for you because, I mean, secretly, he technically was your father the whole time. That blacksmith, you know, he was actually your adopted father. It's because of how the legal system in, like, you know, those times is very different from now. Damn. Holy shit. Alright, we are gonna go talk to Teresa. Are you in the stream, Gohan, or no? I forgot you're cooking. Alright, well, if you're doing that, I guess I'll, what am I gonna do? Do we have any armor kits left? Yeah, we do. I'll probably sell all the stuff I have on me.
Yeah.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little rat. Come and buy some.
God save you. What can I do for you? Goodbye. See you later.
I don't even worry about, like, fucking reputation and shit, because I'm at the point in this game where, like, money is not an issue. It is such a non-issue. I don't even worry about it. I just see something I want, I just fucking buy it now. I'm just like, oh, I don't even need... I mean, honestly, I don't even really need to haggle too much, because, like, it's actually cool, because, like, the main quest, I got, like, almost four free levels out of speech. Just doing the main quest, all the way through.
Really a bit lazy.
You? Never.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, though. Speech is kind of hard to level up, and the fact that they give you that, it kind of does encourage you to actually do the main quest. still cooking?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I notice animals don't really spawn much if you ride on the horse.
Yeah.
I don't think they have enough time to like... Oh, wait. What is that? No, it's just a rock. Yeah, so you're not gonna find shit if you're running around on a horse like this. Like, rarely will you. I mean, if you're lucky, you might, but I have no luck finding game like that.
Yeah.
Not consistently. Hell no. Hell no. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, how come? Nah. No, yeah, he's off the margin there. COVID is honestly a big fat joke for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna check up on my town. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll start up the DLC in a little bit. It'll take me maybe like a few minutes to ride back to the town that it's at, but I'll get there quickly. So you just need to let me know when you're ready. That's all. Okay. This lady got what? Over encumbered? Mm-hmm.
My humble greetings. Good luck, then.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck all that shit. You got belladonna, cave mushrooms. That's pretty much all I want from you, lady. I love cheese, and I love pasta, and I love cheesy pasta. Win-win. Yeah, no, we don't need to do no alchemy ingredient. Oh, she won't buy my pork. That's unfortunate. Whatever, I don't need no pork. It's not even the good kind.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, bandits. My fave. Put poison on my mace. Game. Game, don't tell me how many potions I can drink. It's like, you think I'm gonna do that, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm smarter than you. You can't fool me.
Yeah.
You wanna attack me, motherfucker?
I'll send you straight to hell. Curse it.
Oh, there you go.
Bring it on.
Bitch. Oh, you want some, bitch? I don't know, hopefully. Give me your gold, and that's really all I want. None of the other stuff is any good. Give me your gold, and yeah. Just a bunch of peasants, not really a big deal. I mean, not for me at this point, like, goddamn. Now, when you have like 5 of those armored knight guys wielding like pole arms, then that's when shit kind of gets real. Or if they have one of those like pole hammers, like the giant war hammer thing. It's not really. I mean, yeah, it's pretty giant, but it's super fucking long, so it has an insane amount of like inertia that'll build up when you swing it.
Yeah.
That thing is just disgustingly powerful. We're gonna check up on Pervisovitz and then huh? Oh look, humans. Well, you know what? Fuck it.
Chuck, mi butti talı. İcat! İtmazlar şey! Hey! Ot var mı yaz? Ha! Al sen gel. Kurva eğlen!
Poked him one time with a mace and he's done. Yeah. Alright, gimme that. Yeah. Better hunting arrows. Well, I didn't bring my sinew bow, so I don't really need those. Why's that? Oh yeah, I'm fucking stupid. I forgot, yeah. Good old Thanksgiving. Is she sick? Yep. Yeah, no, it's probably better to let someone else take over. Fuck, you know what? I know what I need to do. I drink the Padfoot potion, but it's not enough. I must be drunk for this to work. Drink a beer. Have no fear, drink a beer. Beer. Thank you. There we go. That just makes it so much easier to have that drunk lock-picking perk. Alright, take all. I know, but thankfully my alcohol skill is like at 20, so I can just drink one beer, get all the effects of being, you know, drunk, but not worry about being like, you know, like too drunk, so I can still just like whoop ass. Max would say, oh, why doesn't Henry just whoop his ass instead? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
there's a bunny over there, but yeah. I don't have a bow with me, so just leave the bunny alone. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. I kind of was going to go to permissive, but maybe I'm taking too long. Maybe we'll just get to the point now. Might as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, if we run into more bandits, so be it. I mean, it's easy money, man. Just clearing the roads of vermin. Hey, you know what? It's not my fault they attack me.
Yeah.
They're dumbasses for trying to, you know, fight at night.
Yeah.
I love this horse. He can just ride it forever. Oh, you fools. Come on. Let's get this over with.
You call that combat?
You haven't even done anything. Oh.
That's him. Is that all you've got?
You're.
I don't know.
Shit. Leave me be! Enough! You win!
I'll let you go, but the weapon stays here.
All right.
Alright, run off, motherfucker. You're the one guy that was smart enough to give up. Besides, you have nothing valuable on you. You're a peasant. Oh, the sword was the most valuable thing he had. Ah, how fitting. Take your gloves, your potion, and your beer. Thank you. I didn't know you were a beer drinker. Well. I just kept blocking all of his attacks, and he just realized that it was hopeless, and he's like, alright man, I give up, bro, I can't win. Can't even hurt you. It's like, no, even if you hit me, it's not gonna do anything. You don't have a polearm. If you had a polearm, you'd have like a slim chance, but, oh. Alright, that works, dog. Alright, let's get back on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're fucking damn right she
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
You never have too much Mexican food.
Yeah.
Alright, so what this DLC I'm about to show you is it's what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I think this might be because I think this is a cutscene with Sir Hans, basically just telling Henry, when you're ready, let me know, and then we're gonna go. It's basically it's like the very end of the outro of the game's story. Fucking kind of annoying though, because I'm stuck in this really long loading screen because the PS4 can't.
Hal,
Oh,
are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right.
I did a little bit of
Anyway,
research.
let's go
This
see what
game,
Jobst
even on
wants from us.
PC, has optimization issues, so it's not completely the PS4's fault, but the PS4 doesn't help with that. Although this game, in the state it runs now, runs a lot better than when it first came out. When it first came out, it ran very poorly. It
My
was
lords,
in poor shape in
Christ's
terms of
blessings on you all.
in terms of functionality.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry,
Oh,
too.
this is a really long cutscene. I know you've already seen that before, because we did that yesterday. Yeah, some of the cutscenes in this game can last up to like 15 minutes or some shit. Like, they don't play around. Like, no, Death Stranding is still more crazy than that, but this game's up there though.
But we have to ask in a way that won't leave Sir Capon being run out of the castle with a whip.
Exactly.
How about writing that you're concerned about current events and that you want to see things settled peacefully?
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes. I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless...
That's about all.
Very well.
Disagreement.
Yeah. I think I don't know what to think.
More of a really long exposition that we've already seen. Booty boop. I'm trying to get to the DLC, that's why I'm skipping through that. I loaded an earlier save because the save that I was gonna use, yesterday I kind of accidentally saved over it and did something I didn't want to do, so I was like, alright, load earlier, and then that's what I did. Alright, so we're gonna go down here, and so the DLC that we're gonna do here, it's a lot of it is, it's very like, I guess you could say cognitive. It's all about, you know, like being sneaky and not getting detected, and also learning how to use the bow even though you have very limited resources. Kind of like a survival mission. It's probably one of the hardest sequences in the game that I've ever tried. Like the stealth missions in the main quest were actually pretty hard and kind of frustrating because well, one of them was like it was really dark at night, and I didn't have access to like Nighthawk or anything, and I didn't know that there was like this chest in one of these dark rooms that I couldn't see a fucking thing in, that had like the chest you could open it up and there'd be a lockpick in there and a weapon and stuff. And I fucking I didn't know that, so I just kept trying to like get out. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get out without my gear. Like, I'm not sneaky enough to do it. Dang, look at all these cuirasses I have, bro.
Oh, Henry of Skalitz, the glorious victor of the Rat-Eye tourney.
Oh, honey, you don't have to say that twice, baby. But I'm glad that you appreciate my awesomeness.
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
By the way, you see the girl I'm talking to? You can actually date her. She's like, I think she's actually the only NPC in the game that Henry can actually have a fling with.
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life.
Jesus, and the game's still on. Like, no, game, please, don't. It's actually a nice cutscene.
I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold.
Hello, you. Come here.
And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
Thing's trying to be freaking poetic. It's like, oh yeah.
You're a nice
Petty
boy.
dog.
I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
Like, as soon as I start the DLC, more people like show up. And they're like, oh my god, he's doing the DLC now. Holy shit. And then the guy leaves as soon as they say that. I have magic powers. All-seeing eye.
Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Yes, indeed.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
A piece of meat? Okay. Oh, that's an oh, okay. That's what you mean. She just sticks her hand in, like, into it. It just, like, sticks to the side of it. Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's funny. What? What's it? Yeah, it's interesting. I'm playing first-person perspective as a woman this time. Boop, chicken feed. We need to feed the chickens, I think, right? Alright, it's been a minute since, we just pour it on the ground, or we like, oh, okay.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls.
Oh, yeah.
Fill your beaks.
Yes, have the grain, my chick, my little chicklet. My roosty woosty. So wait, do we have to like... Oh. Come here, doggy. Doggy. Come here. There you go.
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Dude, she sounds way different.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Henry's like, that's my boy. And she's like, that's my boy. It's like, whoa. She almost sounds like she's like a little bit stoned. That she's like low-key stoned. She's not trying to let anyone know that she's stoned, but she's just like... Alright, so objective. Weed the garden? Garden? Fam, you lost me on that. Garden? What garden are you talking about, my dude? Do we have a garden? Where the fuck is a garden? I'm gonna pick up these nettles just for the heck of it. I don't really think we're gonna need them, but I know you can get access to lockpicks in here before things get nuts. And this is just so fucking funny actually seeing Teresa like pick up stuff. Alright, Teresa. She's being given like Henry's animations. This is kind of funny. Although for something like this, it works. It's not. Doesn't look weird. It just looks like a woman picking up flowers, man. I gotta do that though. Where is this garden that we're talking about? I don't understand. That's not a garden. What is that, a fucking garden? Is it down here? Is this a garden? So pick up this. That's not a weed, that's thistle. What you talking about, fam? That ain't no... Hey. God damn it. Wait, you don't hold up. Come here, dog. Come here.
Heel.
Come here. Come here. Sit there. You're in my way. I'm gonna do this because there's a lot of other shit that we need to do, and I don't want to sit here twiddling my fucking thumbs all day. We need to do this. If you don't do all these tasks, your dad will, or Teresa's dad will get pissed at her. And I've already seen what happens when he gets mad, but I actually want to see what he says when you actually are responsible and actually do your chores. And I'm just trying to get them done. I'll have to pick this shit up too. Oh wait, no, there's more. There's more. More.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
Really? There's one over there. Alright. Well, okay, hold up. I'm looking at her like her moving animation, and it definitely is it's a bit different than what do you call it?
What's the matter with you today, girl? You're like a lost soul.
It's a bit different. Like she moves her hands and
Teresa,
arms differently.
come here.
Than what Henry does.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing's Bishek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father,
he gave me
God
40
rest his
gold.
soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zabishek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
Oh, shit. Fuck it.
A
Let's go for it.
surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right.
Oh, wait, I remember what the surprise was. Ugh. Wasn't a good surprise. Oh, we can take these? Oh, yeah, we're taking these. Sleep and save. Oh, wait. Can we... Oh, you can't do that shit. We have Saber Schnapps. Oh my god. Teresa is also apparently a fan of Saber Schnapps. Henry is not the only one. Okay. Because I didn't pick up any of those. I have them. Ooh. Hold up. We have some woman clothes. This is interesting. Never actually been able to like wear these because Henry's a man, and yeah, there we go. That makes this noisy. So if we take off, this is so interesting. Actually, playing as a woman. Whoa, her animations are definitely different than Henry. Henry doesn't do that shit. He doesn't stretch his arms out in like a natural, like fluid like T-pose like that. Like twirl his arms around. He doesn't do that. She does. So mother's necklace. Oh. Yeah, so one thing, if you want to be very successful in this DLC, one thing I've learned is you need to grind your levels up before shit goes to hell in Skalitz. Oh, wait, can I actually use melee weapons? Wait, do they actually let me? Oh my god, you can actually fight as a woman. I mean, it's probably not a good idea because, let me look at my... Holy shit, Teresa has a strength of 2 and an agility of 3. What the fuck? Teresa is in better... Teresa in this DLC is in better health than Henry is at the start of the game. Henry has like 1 in everything except for like... Depending on like what you say to your mom right at the beginning, you can get like 1 stat into 2 different attributes of the same one, depending on what you say to her. But Teresa, right off the gate... oh my god, her speech is 3. Agility is 3. Strength is 2. The fact that her strength is not just that 1 is kind of cool because I was thinking, well, you know, she's like a skinny, you know, short woman. She's not exactly big and tall and buff, so she wouldn't have very good strength. But no, she actually has higher strength than Henry. I don't know why she does. She probably just... Maybe it's all that fucking grain that she helps carry for her father. I don't know. Alright, anywho, enough blabbering. Let's, I need to get a fucking bow. I need a bow. That is like the first thing we need to do. To get our hands on a bow and some lockpicks. Or maybe some lockpicks and then we'll get our hands on a bow. I don't know. Let me, go to the blacksmith for this. How many favor stamps do we have? 3. Okay. That's fucking cool. I actually can... Dude, I wonder if somebody has, like, figured out how to... Like... Oh. Well, my dad's gonna be mad at me. Oh well.
God save you, Tess. You can't do an honest job. You're of no use to life. Too delicate.
These guys are angry at each other. Well, I already screwed the DLC up partly. I was supposed to wake people up, and I'm like, I don't know where they are. I kind of fucked up though, because we're playing on hardcore mode, so that means it's not really gonna show me where icons are unless I'm right on top of them. So I'm gonna mess stuff up because of that. I'm not gonna know unless I just keep spamming the map button over and over.
What are you two quarreling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
I most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about, and yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on, what's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
A man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler, and a good for nothing. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
You're both right, but not one of you has a grain of sense. Work is work, whether it's done with your hands or your heart.
Ah, rhetoric worthy of Socrates himself, and out of the mouth of a woman. I bow to you, good maiden. The professors of Prague could learn a thing or two from you.
Are you saying this good-for-nothing here, who has to beg for his beer at the tavern, is my equal? But to hell with it, I won't argue.
I mean...
God be with you, Teresa.
I mean, I don't think you can get any kind of armor for Teresa. I remember reading up on, like, when the devs came out with this DLC, they specifically said that there's nothing stopping you from using melee weapons, but if you really think that you're going to be able to fight, like, trained soldiers with peasant Teresa with, like, you know, no skill or training, you're dead wrong. Let's look at her stats a little bit. She has a natural 3 in bow skill, so Teresa is a natural archer. And her dog skill is very high, meaning it'd be very easy to poach. Very easy to poach. You know, that's actually not a bad idea, but I gotta do it being smart. What I would probably do is want to choke out one of these guys. I'd probably choke out both of them. If I could get a... What I... Ooh, you know, hold up. Let's take some food with this. Yeah, if they catch me stealing, that's not going to be good, but... Wait, what? Can women even get stealthy clothing in this game? I wonder. And I wonder if I can get access to potion recipes too. Probably not. I would assume probably not. You probably just honestly have to get good and just deal with it. But if I could get like a bowman's brew for Teresa and like a padfoot potion, I would be golden. That's all I would even need for her. I wouldn't even need like the stamina potion or any of that shit. I could just be sneaky as hell. But just still in regards of clothing, you know. What would I be able to wear as Teresa that would make me...
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Wow. Everybody's happy to see me.
God be with you.
I'm wounded. Have you got something for it?
By all means. I'll have a look at you and we'll see. If you've got the coin for it, of course.
You know what? I've changed my mind. I'll get fixed up some other way.
As you wish.
He's probably like, what the fuck are you talking to me about that for then? Oh! Wait, hold up. Oh. But I wonder, does Teresa... Now that I know that Teresa, she has like certain advantages over starting out as Henry, I'm kind of wondering if he doesn't have any Bowman's Brew to sell. That is a crime. That is a fucking... It's a crime is what it is. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Oh, let me get some lockpicks. I want to get some lockpicks. Dude, it feels so weird not having like 20 agility. I am not gonna lie. I feel so weird. Or having that sprinting perk either. Yeah. Running at normal speed is just feels weird to me. Go to the blacksmith for nails. Oh, man, I wonder how you get.
What the? May the Lord watch over you.
Just thinking, how would I get
God be
access
with
to
you.
lockpicks?
What's new in the village?
There's to be a dance this evening. Again. Can we not find some other way to enjoy ourselves for a change? Harvest festival? Pentecost festival, dances, church, and dances again.
What else would we do for fun?
I heard they have combat tournaments in Rattay sometimes. The men put on shining armor, and folk can watch them battering each other.
Yep, that's
that must
pretty
be
much what
lovely
happens.
to watch. Why can't we have something like that once in a
Do you
while?
like popcorn?
After all, Sir Radzig is the royal hetman.
But for a tournament, you need knights. We don't have enough here in Skalitz.
Ah, but Sir Hanish's tourney in Rattay is even for commoners. Even our fellas could enroll there.
Oh my god, don't say that too loud. I can just imagine how my brothers would be tripping over each other to enroll.
They wouldn't be the only ones, would they? How about that Henry? He's always waving that wooden sword around like you'd think he was getting ready to go on crusade. But there's an interesting thought now. Which of our fellas do you think would win?
Probably Fritz.
I think
Fritz
Fritz
is pretty
would win.
strong.
Whenever there's a brawl at the tavern, he's always the last one standing.
Aye, because his head's made of solid bone.
Fritz is actually...
Anyway, enough about tourneys. I must be on my way. Take
Oh,
care.
she is. She is. She's like the wife of this German guy that thinks the... Okay, so the guy she's married to, his name is Deutsch, right? Which is German for, well, German. In German, that means German. Deutsch. Deutsche. It's, I don't know, it just sounds weird, but that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much what that's all about. But anywho, Deutsch, the guy that she's married to, he is like an avid fan of that Hungarian king, King Sigismund, the guy that literally burns this town to the ground. Deutsch dies in a sense of incredible irony because he's like avidly, you know, he's avidly for this king, this foreign king from a different country, coming in to this country that he lives in. And basically, you know, he's thinking that, you know, King Sigismund is going to come in and establish, you know, law and authority, but in reality, King Sigismund just came in and just destroyed the whole town. Why did he destroy this entire town? Well, the guy who owns the town, Henry's father, was pretty much a supporter of a king that King Sigismund wanted to overthrow, which was King Wenceslas.
King Charles Day.
And yeah, it's pretty much the gist of it. Hello, bailiff. How do I get fucking lockpicks? I swear to God.
Thanks for your custom.
What will it be? This time I'm
Oh, I
looking
don't-
for something else. Aye, this will do me.
You know what? Just to not waste time, let me just look it up real quick. I want to see if it's related to those people that I fucked up and didn't talk to earlier, because if it is, then whoa, dog, you need to chill out. Sorry, I'm just bringing up some important stuff right now. Oh. I thought this is something, that there was something that it's not. Okay.
Oh.
Fucked up a little bit. This is why I saved just before I started it, in case I did something wrong and missed out on something. Which is fine. Did something break? Fuck, man. That's stressful. It's fucking broken glass everywhere. If you don't clean it up right away, someone's bound to get cut by it. Whether it be you or the dog or somebody else. Oh, that's not gonna go over well. I don't know, man. Sometimes weird shit just fucking happens, bro. That's what makes it weird. Yep. Cut. Especially if the floor isn't super clean, then yeah, definitely. You don't want to be cutting your feet on a dirty ass floor, especially if you're going barefoot. Big no. Don't want to cut your feet, period.
Real Henry. I hear you've become a dad.
Whoa. I don't know how you got all the way
What
down
actually
there.
happened? I mean,
That's a long story. Are you sure you want...
I...
It was a day like any other.
Oh, I can't
Another
skip this?
ordinary day in my ordinary life.
I thought I could skip this. Maybe it's because it needs to load while... Oh yeah, it's loading, okay.
I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold.
Hello, you. Come here.
And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
I love dew-covered grass.
You nice.
I honestly forgot what
I wanted to
dew
get
is.
my
I think it's
chores
like
done
mist
before the
from
rest of the
rain or
household
something,
was
like
up.
moisture from rain.
And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
I'm good on that. Kinda, yeah. It actually, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's right, because, you know, when, like, in the beginning of the movie, she's dressed up like a peasant. Because she is a peasant. Yep.
Right. Better get to work.
Yes,
I have to feed the hens,
so
weed the
I
garden,
made
feed
an
the
error.
Inca.
I made a big oof. I made the big oof, which is okay. Big oof. It gonna be cold, man. It gonna be cold. Put it on your back. Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum.
I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
So I don't know where the fuck Zabishek or is or whatever, but so okay, grab
I
this.
must bring Tinka a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
At least I know what to do now, so I'll be able to get it done relatively quick. Grab a dice.
That's a good boy. That's my... Look what you'll love.
Oh, an axe. I'm not feeling it. I can't feel a thing. You're like pain relieving my ass, and then Max would be like, ooh, and that's when you like you put on your white gentleman's gloves, you reach your hand magically through the TV and like through Max's TV, and then you bitch slap him 3 times to remind him, you know, to not be weird. And then Max is like, okay, I'm sorry. It's like, there you go, Max. Now you're behaving properly. Eat. No, she has like 100. She's got 100. Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I love that one. I just think of that song whenever I'm like playing a game where I'm fighting and I'm just like whooping everyone's ass. I just think of that.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Show me. Yeah, show me. Picking the weeds. Picking the weeds. Do do do do do do do do do do. I think I've heard that song before. Now you make me want to switch my PlayStation theme back to that Tifa one, where it plays that really like nice song, and she's sitting on that object, and then there's like that windmill in the background, and all the goodness. Oh, hold on, let's just make sure we're talking to your father. Talk to your father. Don't be a something. Talk to your father. Hi. What's going on? How
What do you need,
can I
Papa?
help?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right.
No, and before you ought to follow, well, at least, if it weren't for his...
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek. You know he hasn't had an easy life.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
Really? Now you've got me curious, Pa. I'll be on my way then.
Yeah. Yeah, the surprise that her father has for her is gonna be one of the main things that will kind of tear, like, the relationship between her and her father apart. Because let's just say that it doesn't go over well with Teresa. Like, she gets really fucking pissed off.
Good day.
I mean, like, really mad.
How's it going, Stebor? Do you need anything?
No,
When he gets
I'll just be
mad,
hanging around the mill today, carrying sacks of flour and that. And in the afternoon, I'll go and check the fish trap. And me and Pa have some matters to attend to in the evening.
What matters?
It's nothing to worry your pretty little head about, sister.
Oh, yeah. The Millers and their secret matters.
Aye, something like that.
I think you might have pinched a nerve. Go on. If it hurts like that, buddy, trust me. Does your back feel stiff and is it hard to, like, bend over? No, I'm dead serious. Does your lower back feel stiff and does it hurt to bend over? It could be on either side. It could be on both sides, but the premises is the same. Like,
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stebor, and Stebor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Whoop that ass. No, sometimes one of my anxieties fucking with my concentration. Listening to just chill music like that actually helps. Okay, now who else can we talk to? Wake Samuel. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah. Yep.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Namoy has been complaining about you.
What, about dropping that pail on
That's
Tonda's
true.
head?
It
was an accident.
Not the first
I
accident
mean, he says some
you've
stupid
had,
shit,
though,
but he
was
always
it?
says
There
stupid
you go,
shit.
then.
So, like, how is that
If I
any
leave
different?
early, nothing
You
will
know what I
happen to
mean?
anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll
Well,
catch
yeah,
is
that's
more
gonna
trouble
come a
from the
little
Mine
bit.
Master when he finds
This,
out.
like, before the raid, like,
Well,
this
if
deal
you're not
is
a
kind of
child,
wrong, because, like, you
you
have
can sort it
a
out
2-day
yourself with
sequence.
Nemoi.
Don't I always?
Between before the raid and then after the raid. And then after raid, that's when shit gets real. During the raid and after, that's when shit gets real. That's when things get really hard. I didn't get too far, wait, how much gold do I have on me? I have 162 gold? God damn. Fucking, man, for a peasant woman, man, I'm rolling in the dough. I ain't broke like fucking Henry's bum ass. Henry is broke as shit in the beginning of the game. Oh, fucking A. Okay, so let's just go to the blacksmith rails. We'll probably... I don't know how soon we'll do that. I'm gonna probably try to talk to people. I want to see if I can figure out early on how to get lockpicks and where. I might try to sell stuff too.
Even to the slaughter. And of God and the world you know nothing.
Let's try this chat again. Well, I might pick a different option just to see what fucking happens.
What are you two quarreling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
I most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about, and yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on, what's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
A man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler, and a good for nothing. Am I wrong?
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions before answering.
Wow, this is really in-depth.
You're a scholar. What are you doing in Skalitz?
I'm on my way to Sasau with letters. This ingrate here is stabling my horse overnight before I continue my journey.
Wow, what an ass.
What does your work involve, student?
I'm no student, but a baccalaureus, having completed the trivium of the Faculty of Liberal Arts in the University of Prague. Grammar, rhetoric, and dialectics are my work, while this yokel wouldn't be capable even of learning Latin. Father arranged that I will serve as a teacher in Kuttenberg for 2 years, before returning to the university to attend the quadrivium. To teach and be taught, that is real work.
So you're a scholar, is what you're trying to tell me. Okay.
You serve Sir Radzig at the castle, don't you, Master Groom?
Aye, and Sir Radzig is very pleased with my work.
Oh, yeah.
I can be rightly proud of what I do, and I bring home a nice wage, too. The children are fed, and the wife can buy herself a nice scarf from time to time. I'm satisfied with my lot. How many people can say that?
Few. Yeah, circulatory issues. Yep. Especially if, like, say, the environment is cold, but you keep getting these short bursts of, like, you feel really hot, and then you feel super cold, then you feel hot again.
What's so hard about your job, Master Groom?
That's real work. Not like this parasite here does. On my feet from dawn till dusk, feeding, mucking out, grooming. By evening, I'm dead on my feet. I'm doing something real, see? Something that makes sense. Horses are needed for work, for the lords, for riding out, even in times of war. And someone has to care for those horses. All this good-for-nothing can do is mouth off. But he'd never be able to do a real job.
This guy's like, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. I'm making a lot of money. Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. I bust my ass. Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. I'm better off than this guy.
That's all I need to know.
Yes, that's good and all, but, you know... Let's just see what happens if we side with the groom.
The groom is right. Study is certainly a noble thing, but it isn't really work. That's obvious.
I might have known an ignorant village wench would take the side of a dung grubber.
Pah! Don't pay any attention to that beggar, lass. I'm glad we both see things the same way. A burst lip is what he needs to put a stop to his stuck-up nonsense.
What if the groom will actually... Oh no, you can't really, like, trade with the groom. Makes sense, I mean, how the fuck would... How would I even have the money to buy a horse at this point? It's beyond me. It's a guard.
Mother of God.
Mother of God. How are you? Shit. I need to get those lockpicks.
I'm sure What in a... You want something from... Look out!
Hey, you look out, bitch.
What the...
What? You wanna go? What if I started fighting people? That would probably end so badly. Have like all these guys group up on this one chick. Like, wow, this is just so unfair.
God be with you.
What do you have? The fuck are the good of having these if you can't craft potions? What's the fucking point? I don't think I'd rather just,
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Oh.
Is this enough?
Close.
I'll go for that.
Yeah, it's just not enough gold to really haggle anything. Oh, shit. I can't talk to you. Alright, well, we'll probably get up before they get really pissed off. Shit, I'm kind of worried that guard's gonna see me. I gotta be really careful. Oh, I can't choke people out Oh shit, that's scary. You can't choke people out as Teresa, apparently. You legit can't do that. Oh man, that makes things a lot harder then. Oh boy. Maybe I can get away with it. Maybe. Oh shit, there's actually a dude nearby. Alright, I better stop. I just saw a guy walking. I don't think he saw me because I don't hear anyone shouting, but still. I was trying to hit that cow to get like some free strength XP. But, oh wow, yeah, no, it's probably not even worse. You know what, we're just gonna get to the point where we can get access to a bow. Or maybe what I just need to do is find the archery guy. There's an archery master in Skalitz. I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere. Let me just see here. No. I just want to look a little closer at the map and see if I notice anything. Just thinking, like, if there's an archery range around here, where would it be? So this is the entire area that I can go through in this. Oh, do you see this artwork right here? So, those guys wearing that gray armor to the right, those are Cumans. Those are those Turkish-Hungarian soldiers that wiped out Skalitz. And that guy wearing the crown is basically it's pretty much them depicting King Sigismund as like a spawn of Satan, because he's dressed up with his crown, but he has like demonic wings. His crotch has a demon face, which is really weird, and he just overall looks, real fucked up. Like, look at him. Yeah, dude, there's a guy there's a guy like wielding a axe with a yellow tunic on top of a boar. He's like riding on a boar. That's cool. I gotta figure out what this archery shit is though. Like, that's gonna be rough. Maybe you can't get access to the archery range until like day 2. You can't choke people out, which is kind of scary.
That's nasty.
That makes things a lot more difficult, I will admit. Yeah, she's too fat. This is not feasible. Damn, bro. I do have a dog though, which is nice. And the dog, see, like the dog's Houndmaster skill, like her dog skill is extremely fucking high at the beginning. It's like ridiculously high. It's at 13. That's over like halfway. The max is 20 and it's at 13. It's really good. All we need to do is just be able to get. Can I tell my dog to hunt? No, I can't. I can tell him to fight though.
No one's a match for me and you, eh?
Teresa. Aw, her dog won't hunt for her. That's not cool. Her lockpicking skill's at 1? Huh. Maybe it's just not showing me everything right now because I'm like at the beginning part. I don't know. This is weird. Just trying to make sense of it. Alright, flowers, stuff. We can't. So So we can't break into stuff. We can't choke out people. That already makes stealth like 100 times harder than it already is. Okay. Yeah, man. It's rough. I really need that bow. I need a bow. It's clear as day I need a bow. I just steal that. Just fucking steal it. Gotta get that gold somehow, you know?
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
There's quite a bit of area that we can explore in this beginning part. We don't have to stay in Skalitz. I could go around in like the countryside right now if I want, pretty much. Thing is though, I don't really want to do that if I don't have a bow.
Good morning.
We really need to find that archery master. That's a very, very important that happens. Just gonna sell all this food that I can. On needs, wow, that's actually worth gold. Fucking, I'm balling.
God.
I'm balling. I got some gold.
God grant you help.
God save.
Oh, you're an old lady. Holy shit. You old lady. Oh my god. That's alright.
How are you?
Oh wow, these are some fair prices. I might take one of those.
Let's have a word.
Naturally.
Oh yeah, no, we can't be greedy like that. We'll piss them off. Here.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
What about this?
Aye, that would do it.
Thank you. What if it's not even in the town? Like, that's a very real possibility. It could be, like, somewhere else. But I like to think that it is. Where would it be? Wait a minute. Just realized I could just fucking kill chickens. Hey, chicken. Oh, hell no. I'm not killing the dog. I will never kill the dog. There's some motherfucking lockpicks in this bitch.
What the hell was that?
Actually, can I talk to Kunish? Hello, Kunish.
Good day to you.
Wow, he's actually nice to me. He's not, like, rude to me like he was to Henry.
What news, neighbor?
What do you want, mill wench?
Never mind.
Did your old man send you? I paid him for his flour last week.
No, nothing like that. I was just passing the time of
He
day.
was nice for a second.
And go and
like,
pass it with
bipolar.
someone else. I'm not in the mood for women's gossip. Just like my old woman, by Christ.
Where is she, anyway? Your wife, I mean. She's been away quite a long time, hasn't she?
She went to see her family. Said her brother died. What's it to you, anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, she never said a word about him. And all of a sudden, she goes rushing off all the way to Costalet, saying he's kicked the bucket. Aye, she's been gone a long time. Far too long. Brother or no brother, I'll take my belt to her backside when she gets back. Anything else?
Has it crossed your mind that maybe she's not coming back?
Yeah, I know. Teresa's right.
Left me? What the fuck do you know about it? Clear off back to your mill. I've no time for your tales.
Oh, it sounds like
I'd
you're
say
getting
that
mad.
answers my question. Good day to you.
I just made you triggered. Hey, man. A mill wench got your fucking feathers all ruffled, so just
Hey,
keep
what do you
that
think
in
you're
mind.
doing? Get the hell out
Shows
of
you
here.
how weak-minded you are. I can sleep here. Oh, that's right. Now he's gonna get mad at me. You're not gonna call the guards on me, bitch. Alright. Alright. Maybe I should actually look up where this archery range is, because, I mean, if it's not in the town, and it's somewhere outside of Red Eye, but nearby, I mean, there's a lot of fucking places it could be here. Let's just... Oh, wait, no, Red Eye. I mean, Scouts. What am I talking about? We're not in Red Eye. We're in Scouts. Scouts. Archery. Range. Where is it? Hold up. Huh? No, hold up. I'm looking up something. Maybe the guy that I looked up what he was talking about was not what I was thinking it was. Okay. So, there's a specific quest that we're going to have to do to get a bow. That is pretty much what we have to do. Maybe I should buy some extra saber snaps. Or maybe not, I don't know. Probably save my money just in case, you know. I can buy arrows somehow, I don't know. I don't think anyone in this town sells arrows, though. I'm pretty sure none of them do.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Yeah, I know, right? Cheese actually is worth a bit of money. I guess she doesn't even notice the fucking thing. Stealing literally all their food. Whatever I can get my hands on. That's good enough. After stealing all of their
Mother
fucking
of God,
food.
you look like you've been assaulted.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the forge.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right. I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home.
I think there's...
You girls must be plotting something.
I think you can learn how to pickpocket during this, but I'm not sure.
But it seemed important.
Not sure.
Which probably means boys, I suppose, hey?
Don't talk to me about boys, good wife. I've 3 fellas at home, and that's Bishek at the mill. You get more use and less braying out of a donkey.
You're very sensible for your age, lass. I'm sure you'll change your mind when your pa finds a good husband for you.
I'd like to know where. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that swordplay with that so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Teresa doesn't have attribute perks. Oh, damn. I mean, she has main level perks? Ooh, what's this? This is a perk. She can heal herself, though. That's good to know. Yeah, I know. I thought there was a DLC where you could play as Sir Hans and go on like a merry hunting adventure and like run into bandits, and I'm like, that sounds like amazing. Like, why the fuck didn't we get that? That would have been awesome. Although that fucking thing that you were doing where we were trying to help convince that one chick to, like, you know, swing around with him. It's fucking hilarious, though, because he pretty much almost got beat up by her dad. Oh, so basically, this perk right here, what this means is, means like men think less of you because you're a woman. That makes sense. This is a medieval period. Men were kind of like that for the most part. You know, like, oh, look, a woman, cook and clean. That's all you do. Like, oh, you're an ass. You're kind of right, but you're also an asshole. Yep. And that's all women did for the most part, 'cause that's all they were allowed to do by society standards. So I mean, you can't really entirely just blame them for it. Just like fucking walking over there.
How are you, Teresa?
Wait, I don't think this motherfucker has any gold.
Good health to you, Teresa.
Oh yeah, totally.
Have you picked what you want?
God almighty. Has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
This guy has a long history of just running his mouth. Huh. Yeah, pretty much. That is expensive. Oof.
Let's have a...
Naturally.
Oh, yeah, well.
What do you say to this?
That sounds pretty interesting.
Okay, boom.
Very well, I agree.
I pay nothing. Yay. Alright. talk to Adams, talk to Bianca.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Oh, no.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Actually, the lady that Henry was thinking
oh, well, boys and their games.
Like, basically
Listen,
marrying
would you
in
bring
the
him a
future.
beer for me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
The way they
If Pa
did
saw
with,
me running after Henry, he'd tend my hide.
destroyed.
But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm.
Alright, what a hoe. What a hoe. And then she's the one who married him, not you. And she tries to act like she doesn't, but it's like, yeah, well, you're still with him, bitch. I mean, at the end of the day. But she's making her own money, though. Can't hate that.
Got bellyache, have you?
Check the map again, make sure. Oh, really? It's almost as bad as when you're like really thirsty.
God save you, Cat.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
Hello, Henry.
I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Oh, yeah, see, you can be honest and tell it's from his girlfriend or whatever. Or if you want to push on Teresa's, you know, own, like, emotional affair, you can basically just say it's from her. Thing is, Teresa secretly has a crush on Henry, so we're gonna do that just for the sake of,
Well, I saw you hopping around here in this heat, and I figured you'd work up quite a thirst.
Ah, you're right there. Thanks. That's very kind of you. I'll have to pay you back somehow.
I'll look forward to it. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
He is actually a vagabond.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else
You
today.
should find that out later on in the story.
More likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir, but I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then.
He's actually going to be like, just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't pick up the sword.
Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Or can you? Back off. She's stamina really close here. Oh. Just because you're a man doesn't mean I can't fight back, bitch. I hit you again. Oh, those Pokemon sounds. I got you stuck one shot at a Pokemon. It's so fucking true though. Damn, I beat him.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry! Really?
Oh, hit her right on the ass.
Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword
Dies by the splinter, eh?
that's Bloodfire when he's playing Pokemon. You're going down!
By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
Oh, that's actually kind of fun fighting Henry. You're going down! Man. Oh, and if I do that, they're gonna see me. Oh God, they're gonna see me. Gonna go see me. Oh God, oh God. Okay, so we did the thing. We did the thingy with the Henry.
Good health to you two.
Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry, then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He had no one to train with, so we had a bit of swordplay together.
You Playing with swords?
Yes, and as it happens, I did quite well. Actually, a bit too well. I hit Henry on the hand and wounded him.
Really, Tess? I never knew you were such a warrior girl. He had it coming, the donkey. Maybe it'll dampen his enthusiasm for adventure. All right, but now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Henry's favorite? I see.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry. You'll find a fella one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Zbyszek? I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Glad to see you.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks? So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink, and the bow is yours.
Who the fuck is
You
Adam?
might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
The renegade Pokemon.
God be with you, Teresa.
Good day.
I heard you're a really good archer, and that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I've made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Hey, Adam. If you lend me a bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Bow? You would? Really? All right. Here's the bow then.
I'm like, hey,
and
just
some
tell them
arrows.
that you'll dance with
Take
them
it all.
at like
Thank
the
you so
next
much,
party or
Adam.
whatever. That'll get them to give me the bow. I just got another level in speech, baby. Cool. Yeah, I was talking to her. I actually beat him in a sword duel earlier. And if you beat him in the sword duel, you actually get like 2 levels of sword skill. And you also get a warfare level up too. My warfare's at 1 instead of 0, which is kind of interesting. Oh no, I thought I got 2 levels up with the sword. I got 1.5. Oh my god, he gave me better piercing arrows. Holy fucking shit. Those are like basically the best type of arrows in the game. Well, that's interesting.
What can I do for you?
I think that's all I need.
Here's your change. Thank you. Call again. I'm here at your...
What you got, bud?
How are you?
He probably did, I just didn't notice. Here's the real question. Where are we going to hunt? I took most of her clothes off is because it actually makes her sneakier for some reason, so fuck it. I was like, if I can't, like, I gotta be really sneaky with Teresa. Alright, so we need to go meet up with Bianca, and then after that, oh man, there's a lot of shit going on here. We gotta meet up with this one chick, then there's this other girl that wants something from us. Like, holy fuck. One thing at a time, please.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me.
gonna be interesting to try to fight this fucking thing with low archery skill. It's gonna be pretty hard. I really gotta try not to miss because these arrows that I have are really valuable. They are some of the hardest hitting arrows in the game.
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen. Since you've got a bow, why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time. So I'm sure there's nothing to it.
I can try. I mean, she's basically like, oh, try to shoot down that nest. I'm like, I'll give it a shot, but it's just, this is like realistic archery, not like not like classic Dungeons and Dragons type of. Well, I don't know. Never mind. Oh no, Geo was thinking it wasn't really. Oh god, that's really high up. You really want me to shoot that? Like, okay. This is gonna be fucking kind of hard. Oh fuck. Oh, I did it. Holy shit.
What about that nest, Tess? Or do you want to
give me that fucking arrow back. I want that arrow back.
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
Oh, I could be a bitch and not say anything.
Not a thing. Just some magpie feathers.
Ah. I could have sworn that bird carried something there. Pity. Oh well. Let's keep going.
Just being like a bitch to Bianca. Like low-key being a bitch to her. She doesn't know it.
I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet. Do you think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on.
There's a chest here I want to unlock, but I can't. Alright, Bianca, let's go on our merry adventure of stuff.
We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me.
Do you like pizza rolls? You're not a fan? That's okay.
It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I've never met anyone here. But it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, alright?
She's talking about oh, I see a deer. Oh god, okay, no, I'm not gonna ever be able to hit them. They're moving way too much, and Teresa's too shaky with the bow. There's no fucking way. Unless they chill the fuck out, then maybe. Wait, am I actually hitting those? It looks like I am. I'm gonna stop. I don't want to waste any more. Where did those arrows go? Oh, wait, there's one right there. So, ah, there it is. Difficult. Oh my god, I'm just wasting arrows. Oh, wait, no, I think that hit him. He's dead. Pick my arrows up. Oh, I didn't actually miss. They both went into him. Damn. Hopefully there's another way to find arrows here. I like these piercing arrows. I don't think they're gonna waste. Oh, there you are. Found you. Oh my god, I hit him right in the fucking head. Holy shit. like he thinks that Max is the only person you ever talked to. Well, that one arrow might be, fucking, I don't know where it is. Oh. So, now that I have all this game meat, I should probably go into the town and sell it. Is that what I think it is? Oh my god, there is an archer range here. Oh, that's wonderful.
God save you, Tess!
That's exactly what we need.
How are you?
Yep. I don't even know if the vendors in Scouts have enough money to take. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Might just buy a shit ton of repair kits, like tailor's kits and. She was saying I needed belladonna, and this is belladonna right there, so I'm just gonna... No, I fucking wonder, is there an alchemy station in this area? Is there somewhere in the Skalitz area where I can actually make potions? That'd be nice.
You see how these people walk past and pay me no...
What's that about paying no heed?
I've seen you in Skalitz, but I've never spoken to you before.
No, not many people talk to me.
Why is that?
Why? Because I'm a stranger here, and people would rather look after their own than strangers.
Do I have any popcorn left? Or no? I don't know if I can remember if I do. Oh. Holy shit. I didn't know I had any of that sparkling water left. Hold up. Ah, here's my other popcorn. Good. And there's some oatmeal there that I forgot about. Probably get cracking on that. Pop-Tarts. You can always...
Why are you begging?
I lost everything. I had a
wife, a home, children. I had cattle and sheep. Then foreign soldiers came and took it all from me. They
killed and burned.
Only I survived. I fled
Far away to this peaceful land, as far as I could from the scene of my suffering.
Oh, man. So, man, I know this is going to be a long... Well, it'll be kind of a long DLC, because I'm gonna definitely grind Teresa's skills up a bit. Not all the way, obviously, but definitely a bit.
I'll give you something. Wait.
A few groschen will do.
Here you are. At least you can get yourself a bite to eat.
Oh, thanks 1,000-fold. God sees your good deed and will watch over you.
That's the lot.
Thanks. Here is your change, and it was... Jesus Christ! How can I be of assistance? I need a view.
This is enough. Good day.
How are you?
Oh, he sells better dresses. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. The fuck? It's so fucking bullshit. I can't sell him any of the game meat. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, never mind. Hold up. I thought there was food on there for some reason, but I'm tripping.
My God, what happened to you?
Here we go. Man, everyone in Scouts is like poor as shit. Armor's kit, what the fuck? I mean, maybe, man, can Teresa actually wear armor? That'd be nuts.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
What's new with you, Antonia?
Ah, my husband keeps complaining about a cough and a running nose. With all the moaning he does, you'd think you ought to call the gravedigger. And then, in the evening, he ups and off to the tavern. Men. They get a tickle in the throat and they think they're dying. But put a tankard of ale in front of them, all of a sudden, they're right as rain.
That's kind of funny. Because she's just sitting right next to the bailiff.
God bless. What can I help you with?
Playing like this DLC that's like very story orientated. This whole fucking town gets destroyed if you're wondering. If you're wondering like what the fuck is this game? What's going on? Why are you a woman? Blah blah blah blah blah. Yeah, it's a story game. This is a DLC in a story game. It's also a story and it's really complicated.
Any news, Maruna?
Take like an hour to explain. I don't feel like explaining it.
There's a peculiar fellow standing by the potters on the outskirts, selling strange trinkets, relics, and the like. And he's got a peculiar talk to go with it.
Peculiar in what way?
Well, I went to see what he was selling and greeted him politely, and he started on about how I'm a pretty girl and what have you.
What's so strange about that? Fellas are always talking to girls that way if they don't wear a wife's scarf.
Ah, but that's not all. He started on about how we're different from one another, men and women like, and in a vulgar way too.
So, what did he say was the difference between men and women?
He said a woman's body is the opposite of a man's, that they've got their, you know, outside, and ours is inside. And that it's because men have more heat inside their bodies, and that pushes their things out. But we're colder, and so we've got it inside. Do you think it's true?
No, it makes no fucking sense. Sounds like superstition.
It sounds like a lot of nonsense to me. Maybe he was just trying to seduce you.
Oh, with talk like that?
Well,
yeah, this is like Elder Scrolls if it was more realistic
and
the quests were more based around like actually
I'd rather not say
usually either
anything on the
talking to
subject.
people,
Take care of
investigating
yourself,
crime
Marina.
scenes, trying to figure out if someone's lying to you and getting like the right information. Like this game's more dialogue focused than Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, like especially like the Todd Howard Elder Scrolls, like Skyrim, Oblivion, those are more like talk to this person for a second, they'll give you a quest, go here, do that, sometimes solve a puzzle, usually go here, clear through a dungeon, kill this, grab that, come back. That's usually what like modern Elder Scrolls games is. This game's more like, oh, go here, have a chat with this person, oh, they have this problem involving these people and this thing, and then you talk to these other people, and then it's more complicated than that. Oh no, see, it's not the woman that you're helping that's really the person that's right. It's this guy who she screwed over, and they do like these storylines where it seems really simple, like what the problem is and how to fix it. But then, like the more you figure out shit, you're like, oh god damn it, this isn't very easy to figure out. Like, it's not simple, easy solution like an Elder Scrolls game is. An Elder Scrolls game, you do a quest. You find out which reward paths are the best, and then you just pretty much from then on, once you know what the best reward path for that specific quest is in Elder Scrolls, you're pretty much almost always going to want to do it like that unless you're role-playing to be a good guy or a bad guy. Because that's usually how most people are. It's like, oh, well for this quest, I want to get this enchanted mace of Molag Bal, and I also want to have everything else, like any other reward, or oh, I want to go get Azura Star, but I want to get the best version of it, but keep the other version, you know, like, I remember all kinds of, like, weird exploits you could do to, like, get the absolute best reward. That's kind of what Elder Scrolls indirectly can be like, finding the best way to do something so that you get the most out of it. This game is like, oh, hey, you know, you're helping this person and there's this big conspiracy about what's going on, and do you side with this person? Do you not care? Do you want to just fucking make judgment at face value? Do you want to figure out what's really going on? Like, you know, some quests are actually quite simple in this game and they take no more than like maybe like 5 minutes to complete. Others have taken me like hours because either I didn't know where to go sometimes because I got confused, or it was just that complicated. I was like, what am I doing again? Sometimes this game will feel over convoluted, but
What are you doing here?
that's kind of like something you have to contend with when you're talking about a story game that has an absolute metric fuck ton of dialogue, and I do mean a lot of dialogue. There was so much dialogue in this game's main quest that I kind of wanted to just get through the last bits of it because I wanted to finish it up. And there was like so much dialogue that I didn't even bother like doing, not because it's bad dialogue, but because it's just so freaking much of it. And I kind of already had my fill at that point. I was just like, alright, let's just get to the end, you know, the end game. I want to see the end of the game. And that was pretty much that. And right now I'm trying to figure out, I have a bow in this DLC. I could just do these, there's like these quests that I can do it within this DLC. And I'm deciding how I should do this because, oh, it's just really complicated. We'll go back to father. You go back to your dad. That usually, I think that will fast forward the story, and I don't know if I want to do that yet. Find out. We need to talk to this one chick, and she's kind of out in the middle of the woods. Yeah, like I kind of followed her halfway, like up out here, and then I like found some game, and I decided to hunt it and then sell it. And now I have a bunch of stuff. I have like arrows now and all kinds of good stuff. It's pretty cool. Herbs. I don't really know if the herbs are really that useful in this DLC. I'm hoping that you can like find a witch out somewhere in Skowitz and like she'll be able to like teach she'll be able to sell me like potion recipes, because that's pretty much how you learn how to make potions in this game. You gotta buy the recipe, and then once you have the recipe, then you gotta just do it and get better at it. Okay, let's see here. I know what direction that is in, so she's basically in this direction right there. So it's gonna be rough trying to find her, but thankfully that'll get my vitality up. Yeah, sprint jumping actually gets up your vitality the fastest in this game. It's kind of like in like Oblivion and Morrowind, if you wanted to Daggerfall to an extent as well. If you wanted to like get your acrobatics up, just run around and jump everywhere. That would indirectly get your athletics up as well, but if you're wondering how do you pull out your bow, you just press right on the D-pad and it pulls it out. And before you ask, there is no reticle. You have to look at where the arrow is pointing at and actually kind of like figure out, oh, if it's pointing right there, it'll hit there. It's really complicated. A lot of people can't do the archery in this game because it's just too difficult. Like, look at this. If I wanted to shoot him, I have to do it, man. I don't have no reticle telling me exactly where to aim. And that's what throws most people off. Now, here's the deal, though. The higher this goes, this is your bow skill, by the way. The higher this is, the better, the less you're going to move around when you're drawing the bow back like this, and the more the fucking camera zooms in, and that actually helps a lot in kind of gauging your distance a little bit. So I think, yeah, it's gonna be rough trying to find. I probably shouldn't have tried hunting with. Oh wait, no. There's like a road here that I can kind of follow. There's like a road here. Have no fear. The road is here. And if you wondering about melee weapons. Yes, there are melee weapons. Now, I'm not in combat mode, so like the actual fighting animations aren't in effect, but you can actually just run around and just, you know, poke someone with it. Obviously, poking someone with a bludgeon, which is what this is just a stick that you beat people with. Doing that isn't really going to hurt someone very much. With blunt weapons like this, you have to do a heavy attack like that, which doesn't have a lot of reach when I'm doing it like this. Actually, even in your combat stance, the heavy attack has much less reach than this. Because when you, I mean, obviously it makes sense. If you're poking something like that, you're extending your arm all the way. Therefore, you're putting your body weight and you're using the full length of your limbs. Whereas if I'm doing this, I'm just trying to hit it as hard as I can. It's not about, oh, I'm trying to hit it really hard, really far away. No, it's just hit it as hard as you can. Versus hit it really fast and have more range.
Good day, Teresa.
If I tried fighting that guard, by the way, I'd absolutely get one-shotted. This game is kind of like an RPG. Like, if I try to pick fights with someone who's clearly has more training in combat than me, I'm just going to get absolutely annihilated, and it's just going to be a fucking shit show. Hello, Mother. Can't talk to any of these people. These guys are like, turning like silver ore into, silver. Well, right now, see, they're sorting through rock and silver. Because there's a silver mine in this town, and that's where most of the town's money actually comes from. It's the silver mines. Not actually from the town's businesses. It kind of explains why this town does not have a lot of... Well, compared to the other towns in this game, this town does not have a lot of... It doesn't have a lot of vendors. There's like a food shop, there's a general store, there's a tavern, and then there's a couple small merchants, that's it. Then you have the archery master, but he's kind of like out in the middle. It's like out in the fucking fields outside. I didn't even know he existed until recently. Like earlier today, I found out that he doesn't exist. I'm like, holy shit. So, let's see here. That's what I'm looking at is right here. So we just need to go. Oh yeah, like 600 years ago, bro, like this was considered 600 years ago, this was considered suburban. You know, just a few homes here and there, you know, sometimes you're going to have your castle if it's a really rich town. But you know, nothing like today. You know, towns today are fucking way huger than they were back then. It's because of technology and our better knowledge of how to cultivate large amounts of crops and the resources we have to do it. You know, it just makes it easier to have enough food for more people to exist. They didn't have the luxuries in the medieval period. They had to make do with what they had, and if they had a poor harvest, well, a lot of people are going to starve to death, you know, and that's just how things were. It's probably why also crime and wars were even more common back then. It's not like we don't have lots of wars today, though. Let's gauge it. Now we're kind of behind it a little bit. If I can find that garden that had like the alchemy ingredients in it, then I'll definitely know where I am. Oh! I think I heard Bianca's voice. She can't be that far away. Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot this fucking boar. It's gonna be very, very difficult to pull off. Oh god, he keeps moving. Alright, no, we're gonna... When they keep moving like that, I'm not even gonna attempt it because I already know I'm gonna miss. If they're kind of chilling a little bit, it makes it easier. We have no long distance arrows. It's kind of risky. Yeah, okay. I actually got lucky. I found that's Bianca right there. If you're wondering who the fuck is like shouting or whatever. Okay, no, they're too far. Bianca, you're literally spooping them. You're spooping them. No! I like how I can tell my dog to attack Bianca, but I can't tell my dog to go after the pigs. Those wild pigs. Wild boar.
Teresa, wait! This way.
You know, I don't even know why I'm bothering even trying to, like, get a good shot ready for these things, because you keep spooking them, Bianca. By standing here and shouting, you're just spooping them. You're spooping them. Fuck, this is gonna be really hard. Ah! I almost had a good lineup right there, but they always fucking move before I can actually get a good shot in. Oh, that was terrible. What a terrible shot. Oof. Yeah, I know, Bianca's just like, Teresa, I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to hunt. I mean, poach. Poaching is hunting illegally, if you're wondering what that means. Oh, that was so terrible. Might be able to find my arrows and pick them back up. Oh, wait, that's one right there. If I can pick up these better piercing arrows back up, I will, because they're actually the best arrows in the game. They do a fucking assload of damage. And if you're a low-level bow wielder, the more damage your arrows do, the easier it's going to be for you to kind of kill shit. I don't know where the other one went. Probably not going to find it, but... Where did the piggies go? They probably ran off somewhere. Yeah, no, we're not gonna find that last arrow, I guarantee you.
Yes. Where are you
Probably
going?
not. I'm looking for pigs. You interrupted me.
God be with you, Teresa.
That's such a random thing for you to say out of context like that. God be with you, Teresa, you know, because God is helping us, you know, steal, or not steal, God's helping us pick belladonnas. Yeah, I forgot, belladonnas grow, like, up the wazoo in Scouts.
I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
They're fucking everywhere here.
Shouldn't I help you pick herbs too?
No, I'll manage fine on my own. I'd rather you kept your eyes peeled for that wolf.
What should I do if the wolf turns up, though?
I don't know, fucking
You've got a
shoot it.
bow, right? Don't think about it. Just shoot him. Besides, you've got Tinker. Although, I'm not sure he's any match for a wolf.
Plot twist, the wolf isn't actually a wolf. But that's all I'm gonna say.
How long will it take you?
Just a short while. Don't worry. But while I'm at it, I'd like to pick enough to keep me going for a while. Just keep watch, and I'll tell you when I'm done.
Alrighty, Bianca.
Alright, I'll keep watch. Just make it quick.
Alright. Wait, what?
I'm glad I remembered this place. It seems no one else
Dude,
knows
there's
about
so much wildlife here. What? Oh, I see.
Mother of God. It's the wolf.
Oh my God. Yeah, get him. Yeah. Oh fuck. Ah! Pull out your weapon, Teresa. Your melee weapon. Pull it out. Don't we have a melee weapon? Pull the bludgeon out. What the fuck are you doing, bitch? There you go. My controller's kind of beat up. Here. Yeah, we got him. Bitch. That arrow must have really hurt him too. Give me that arrow back. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Man, every time I see belladonnas, I kind of have to. Wolf Among Us? No. But I do know what you're talking about. I heard Telltale actually, like, I heard they're actually, like, back. Like, I don't think all the same people that were originally part of them are still there, but, like, I heard that, like, the company is, like, they're, like, back and running. I don't know if they were making games, though. The stupid COVID bullshit kind of ruined the world economy. Among other things. Oh, shit. Pick these belladonnas. Probably wondering, why do you care about these belladonnas so much? They're essentially like the rarest flower in the game that you generally need for alchemy. Although I don't know if we're going to be, don't know if we're going to be needing, yeah, COVID shit's fucking garbage. I fucking hate it. Honestly, these lockdowns were, like, it was a horrible idea. Oh, you want to see me try to hit this fucking deer? Probably gonna miss horribly. Oh my god, I think I did. I missed. That's terrible. Oh, that was so close, bro. It's making me cry. Okay, that's like the range where I don't even like have faith I'll even be able to hit them. I'm not using a very powerful bow, so there is quite a bit of arrow drop, and you're seeing that right now. Like, even if I try really hard to hit them, there's a very good chance that I'll miss because this bow isn't exactly high-powered. Okay, that was a terrible shot. That was literally, like, it just wasted a fucking arrow. I don't want to waste these better piercing arrows, but I guess I kind of am indirectly wasting them. Yeah, it's alright though. I hit one of them. I hit him. Ah, such a terrible shot. Like, way overshot it. Okay, that was just fucking ass. Yeah, archery is difficult. Like, even for someone like me who, like, I understand how it works, like, it's still difficult at a low level. If your character is not skilled at archery, it doesn't matter how good you are. If they suck at it, you're gonna suck at it a bit. Like, that's how it works. But, like, say if I have, like, level 20 archery, man, it's gonna be much easier to just get good shots and hit something. Yeah. Oh! Right in the fucking head. Right in the head. I shot him. He's still alive, though, because the bow's kind of underpowered and the, well, the arrows I'm using are really weak right now. I'm not using the better piercing arrows anymore. I stopped using them because I got paranoid I was gonna... He literally did that to me on purpose. It's like this deer fucking knows I'm about to shoot. Oh my god, that was terrible. If you hold it, if you draw it down too long, it actually gets really, really difficult to, like, not only will the arrow, like, shoot really fucking high, but it just gets really difficult. Wow, that was bad. Alright, my last arrow. I missed. Oh wait, if you can... I got him. Dude, I shot that deer like quite a few times. Oh, he's good. Oh yeah, we still have to go back and talk to Bianca. That's actually funny. Forgot about that. I actually realized something. Because there's an because there's an archery master in Skalitz, even if the archery master does not have any arrows to sell you, there is actually a way to get him to give you arrows indirectly. You basically you pay him a very small amount of money to put you in the archery competition. In the archery competition, you get these 10 tournament arrows, right? They're not the best arrows, but they're arrows. And all you have to do once the tournament starts is you just walk away. And you keep the arrows. They don't take them away from you. That almost landed. I think I'm aiming too low, to be honest. But it's really hard to do this with a low power bow. It takes a lot more skill. Wow, that was so old. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take that as a sign that we should just stop. I already got one deer anyways. I'm just being fucking really greedy now. Where did Bianca go? Oh! Oh, okay, she's like back on the, she's like back in the town. Alright, you know what? Alright, we'll head over here then. But yeah, there is a way to get more, arrows without having to buy them. In the main story of this game, you play as I can actually show you here. The main game, you play as this boy named Henry. Or he's not really a boy. He's like a late age teenager. So you play as here. I'll show you. I'm like, if I show you how, like, the progress that my Henry has, you'll see, like, how overpowered you can kind of get. I'm playing on hardcore mode, too, so, like, everything is supposed to be a lot harder, including the combat. But even then, I could still kind of whoop ass. I'll show you. And I have, like, basically the most powerful bow in the game. I don't have it equipped on me at the moment, but I have it. You also have potions that you can make, which I've probably mentioned before. Yeah, fighting groups of enemies in this game is probably one of the hardest and the trickiest and most challenging things in the game. It's definitely more tricky than just learning how to shoot with archery, because fighting like multiple opponents at once, if they have like pole arms or like maces, if they keep hitting you even when you're wearing armor, it will eventually really fuck your ass up, and it also stuns you a lot more than if they just hit you with a sword. Yeah, this game's got some optimization issues on the PC and on the PS4. It can load slowly at times. So there's times where it'll like stutter a little bit or even freeze. Mostly just like stutter here and there. Sometimes during cutscenes it'll stutter. Really, honestly, I think the biggest problem this game has with optimization is the loading times. They are fucking slow. Like, this is like GTA 5 slow, almost. It really is. That's because I loaded to the, oh wait, no, I loaded a completely different save. So I loaded a completely different save outside of DLC of what I was just playing. So now the game's got to load all of the data for that different save file, and it's making it take a long time. We're almost done though. Here, come on, game. Come on. I know. I know, I'm like at the end of the game. I have all the goodness. Oh, please don't get stuck on a loading screen. There we go, it just took fucking forever. Okay. So, this is the main character you play as. I'm a little dirty right now because I've been running around. Guess I'll show you. Yeah, I'm wearing a knight's helmet. Just take the helmet off so you can see him a little bit better. I probably should take off the coif too, because I'm wearing this male coif, and there's like one or two different like types of facial hair and hairstyles that you can have.
God's blessings.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Yeah, you start off as a peasant in the game, but there's multiple ways to kind of get out of poverty in this game. The easiest way is to just learn how to be a thief and steal. The harder way is to actually be good at the combat, like the melee combat, which isn't like impossible. There's a few exploits actually to get good at the melee combat really fast, despite not having armor or a really good weapon. All you really need is a horse in this game. You need a horse with like decent courage level, which is basically their ability to keep going in a fight and not worry about, you know, there being a lot of people or getting freaked out. You just need a horse that doesn't freak out on you. You'll pretty much be good to go. We're just gonna bath.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
But of course. Money first, though.
Wearing that fucking raggedy beat up fucking... Like you have multiple layers of armor in this game.
Fine.
You basically have a...
Here it is.
I'm sure
like
you'll
a
be...
gambeson coif, and then a male coif on top of it, which... Yeah, here. I have a lot of armor on. Let's get that over with. Where... Oh yeah, dark padded coif. It's basically just another layer. So I'm gonna talk to her. That's what I look like. I have, I kind of gave him like a haircut and facial hair that makes him look like he's like part of the nobility. And, you know, it kind of makes me look like a knight a little bit, you know. We're gonna buy some potions here. You can haggle with people if you want, but if you look at how much gold I have like 207,000. I don't really need to, fuck it. I'll show you the haggling just for the hell of it. But yeah, I can just pretty much buy everything they have. So I got money up the wazoo. Money will be very easy to come by in this game once
Let's
you
have a word about the price.
Once you figure out how things work.
We can try it.
In the beginning, you'll be very, very poor, and then like, you know, you work at it a little bit, you'll start being real fucking rich fast.
Are we agreed?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
I can shoot it up a little bit.
Is this enough?
I have this perk that gives me a second chance
a little
when
more,
I
and
trigger
we'll call
someone.
it a deal.
So that's as low as I can get her to offer me. I can just shoot it up a little bit like this, get it closer to what she wants.
All right,
and get the deal. I could have shot even lower than that, but I was just showing you like, oh yeah, if you want to be reasonable, you know, don't push it down too much. Yeah. I have a fucking assload of armor. Oh wow, I'm stupid. I forgot to have a wash with we'll take care of that in just a second. Alright. Hair meat. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Oh, you can, I mean, obviously I've already shown you that you can hunt game in this game. When you first start hunting game in this game, you'll be considered a poacher. It'll be considered illegal for you to just go out and hunt game. But you can get around that by cooking the food and then selling it instead of selling it raw. But eventually there's a quest you can do where you actually become a master hunter. And then at that point, once you're a master hunter, you can go anywhere on the map and hunt whatever you want as you see fit, and it's perfectly legal. 100% legal. Although that doesn't matter to you, you can just do what I told you, and you can just cook it. Like, here, you go in here, go to somewhere you can cook food, cook it. Although the hair meat that I have doesn't count as stolen because I'm master hunter. And then we're going to, she'll actually give me a very good price for this. Also, if you want to get people to like you better, you can do this, instead of haggling
I'd like to
low,
discuss the price.
to get more money for something, or to pay less for something if you're buying something, you can push up, which is being generous.
Here, and something for your trouble.
And that's how you can build up reputation very quickly. Although, there is a cap to how high you can get someone's rep. I noticed that you can't really get most people's rep up to like 100 very easily, if at all. But you don't really need to, though, to be honest. I mean, once your speech is high enough, and you have like
I'm interested
extravagantly
in your,
expensive equipment and clothing like me, it'll be easy to convince people to get like almost perfect prices on whatever you want. So you don't really need to get their rep up to like that high. Also, you can fuck prostitutes to get a bonus
private
for
bar?
charisma, which we're going to do just for the sake of doing, just to show you. But my charisma is like naturally at 20 because of my rare armor and clothing that I don't need to do.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
It's useful early on in the game when you don't have good charisma or speech, and you need every little bonus you can get. Yeah, don't do that when your parents are walking by. Wink, wink. Alright. One last thing I need to show you, obviously, is I need to show you the melee combat, because you're probably sitting here like, alright, well, all this is fine and dandy, but please, fucking kill someone. Which I will show you. Because fucking a prostitute in hardcore mode saves the game, which is fucking hilarious. Yes, fucking a bathhouse wench saves the game for you. Awesome. Yeah, I have a mace for a melee weapon right now. If you're wondering what my skills are, I'm almost like fucking max level. For the main level. Main level's max is 20. The max level for your stats is 20. Attributes 20, skills 20. These are my attributes. Strength, agility, vitality, speech. Fuck, even my speech is almost at 20. That's how you know. Oh yeah, defense, that's very important. Pretty much all of these are important except for like maybe unarmed. Unarmed is just kind of fun. It's fun. It's just fun beating up people in this game. But you don't really need to be good at it. Honestly, what you need to be good at for combat-wise, defense is a must when you're fighting multiple opponents. When you go out bandit hunting by yourself, this skill, and depending on how good you are at blocking, this skill will probably be the most important. Swords naturally have the highest capacity to have good defense. The higher a weapon's defense, the easier it is to block shit. And you'll see why that is important here in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to start killing people now. I don't think I have a bow, do I? No, we don't have a bow. That's the button. Alright, so, one shot. One shot. One shot.
Over here! Quick! Alarm!
I can get my dog to go after her. Watch.
Damn.
Honda took 3 fucking hits. Holy shit. Honda's a tough son of a bitch, dude. You imagine getting hit 3 times in a row with this mace? Or dying? What are you...
Quick, everyone! Come here!
Oh, shit. Get him, doggy. Get him.
Somebody help!
The dog's attacking him. I'm not in combat mode if you're wondering right now. This is literally me just being an asshole. Dude, that guy made a weird noise.
For fuck's sake!
What are you... Hey. Come here, bitch. Yeah, I know, right? He's dead. Right. Yeah, as you can see, I am basically knight level. I mean, I'm dressed up like a knight, man. I look like the most royal knight of all. Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck am I
Help!
doing?
Over
Holy
here!
shit, she survived a fucking blow to the chest. What a tough bitch. Agnes is a tough bitch. Yeah, I know, I folded most of these people, but dude, this fucking old lady took 2 strikes, and I did a heavy attack, which is this. I just like hit her as hard as I can. I wasn't trying to do this and get more reach and speed. Oh. Oh shit. One thing you might find a little disorientating is when you have like a full on helmet that has a visor, you actually have like a visor on the screen. Like it's to be a little immersive, you know, because if you're wearing a full on helmet, you wouldn't have perfect vision.
Jesus, people these days.
Dude, what the heck?
Damn it,
people are
alarm! Don't move a finger.
Oh, here we go. Alright, this is where shit's gonna get real, because now I'm gonna have to fight like the entire town's guard all at once. Alright, here, let's prepare for this. There's a few things we need to do. One of them is, well, we're gonna need to drink a bunch of potions, but our belly is full, so we're gonna drink 2 digestive potions. We're gonna drink one of these. These are all just like potions that give me buffs. We could make this a poison, put it on our mace. I'm gonna drink one of these. I'm drinking like 3 different types of healing potions at the same time, so that if I take a lot of damage, I'll survive. And the last thing we want, a potion that prevents us from getting drunk. Some of the potions that I just drank get you really, really drunk. We don't want that.
You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
Oh, yeah? Come at me, bitches.
Lost your balls. You there? Crime, and I'm arresting you.
I'm not stopping.
I'll slaughter you.
I will admit though, this game has one problem with the combat, and you're seeing it right now. It's the camera bottom. Enemies, like when they get behind you, there's an attack they can do to you, which it'll lock your camera and kind of like force it to move in a way that you don't really want it to most of the time. And that can be extremely frustrating when you're fighting like 40 guys. Oh, I just dodged him. I have really high agility, so I can dodge people in full plate armor, no problem. Gotta be careful when you attack wildly like these guys. They'll just go nuts on you. They'll rip post you, which is what I just did to that guy. Ow. Oh, shit. Rip post. But see, my character is very skilled, so I can do it to them too. So it kind of goes back and forth. But you got to be careful not to let these guys have hardcore mics around you, because they'll keep doing that thing where they knock me around and they move my camera. Right. See, I have the ability to one-shot them with a blocking attack that they can't block, which is, whenever you hear me to say the word rip post, that's what rip posting is. It will either be a move where it just completely protects me, and I'm not hurt at all, and I avoid their attack, or it will do that and it will do that or one-shot them. It's usually the rip posts that attack their chest or their face will be the ones that do like the actual damage. The ones from below are the ones that get you out of the way. They kind of just protect you. Like that one right there, that one just kind of gets you out of the way so you can move back. Because in real life, if you're fighting this many fucking people, you don't want to expose yourself. You want to keep the enemies where you can see them. You want to...
Come here,
you know?
lily liver.
This might seem a little repetitive, but I mean, if you're going to fight 20 people in this game, sometimes you will be able to strike, though. It's just a matter of figuring it out. Like, I can do 2 strikes in, but if I do it too much, then they'll catch me in a bunch of attack animations. Like, see now? Yeah, see, you attack too much, they're gonna take advantage of it. Now they're just surrounding me. This is where you need to move a little bit. Oh my god, it hit me hard.
Gone weak at the knees.
I was doing really good for a while, but once they fucking... See, once they get you in a corner like this, they keep doing that shit where it's really weird though, like when they do that shit where a camera locks me, I do have the chance to block it.
I'll slaughter you.
It's just not... It's not exactly like super high of a chance, I guess, all the time, because you can't see where they're attacking you from, but it is possible. I am bleeding though. I guess I should probably take this opportunity to try to show the horse combat.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, I got him. You can rip post someone from behind you when they're attacking you. I've done that. And you've actually seen me do that a few times when they're doing that camera lock attack.
You'll get what for?
But yeah, when you're fighting this many guys, defense is more important than being aggressive. You only want to be aggressive when there's like maybe just a handful. But if there's like 20 guys on you, stay back and do what I'm doing right here. Keep them off your ass.
You call that combat?
And when they come at you, just deal with them as they come up. You'll fucking fold them like fucking Leonidas and Sparta.
Murder! Oh my god, murder!
You don't want them teaming up on you like this. That's what you don't want them to do. And see, like what I just did right there. Occasionally, when you have an opportunity where there's many of them, you know, put an attack in once or twice.
Christ. I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh fuck! Yeah, the mace doesn't have a lot of reach, so when I do those like pushback grapple moves, because I don't have enough like actual range to hit them. Oh, he thought he had me.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, 2 rib posts back to back, bro. Fuck yeah. See, defense gets kind of fun in this game when you get good at it. Like, it'll get to a point where you almost just want them to attack you because you can exploit them so easily, like this. Boom. And then I can do an attack like this. And actually get through his defense because I use the rip post to stop his attack. Sometimes you gotta use rip posts to just kill people. Sometimes you gotta use them to actually stop their momentum so that you can hurt them. I'm starting to bleed to death now. The bleeding is starting to actually get to me. Like, I gotta get on my horse quickly before he shoots me to death. Yeah, there is bleeding in this game, and if you don't focus on it, even if you do really well like I am right now, the bleeding can kill you. See, like my health is really low not because they're actually hurting me. I was doing really good with stopping them, for the most part. When I got stuck in that wall, obviously I was getting wailed on pretty good. But that's what the armor will usually protect you from, keep you alive when something like that is happening. Normally, if you have no armor on and you get stuck in a corner like that, you're fucking dead. It's like getting eaten alive by zombies. But, yeah, the armor I have, it's very extravagant. Let me fix our, yeah, see, our combat jacket. That's usually the first thing. My combat jacket usually gets fucked up bad, because you wear that over your plate armor. So, obviously, if you wear that on top of your armor, it's going to get fucked up. But it actually helps protect the armor, which is good. I want it to protect the armor. Collar's kit, we don't need that. We don't even wear shoes. I wear like Sabatons, which are just metal boots. So I don't really need. Okay. So here's the deal. You see how those swords right where my compass is and they're white and they're not crossed, that means that you're in combat, but you're not in live combat, which means that I can repair stuff. I can stop bleeding if I'm bleeding. I can drink potions. I can equip and unequip stuff. When you're in live combat in this game, you can't unequip items. You can't drink potions. You can't fix your bleeding. You can't put more poison on your weapon. When you're in live combat, you have to survive with what you got available. You just can't. They try to be realistic with this game when they do that. They're like, oh, well, in real life, when someone's attacking me with a sword, I don't have enough time to repair my fucking armor or whatever. I have to first get away, and then I can do it. Did I not bring bandages with me? Oh, no, I did. I'm just retarded. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, our health is really low because of the bleeding, but we are alive. Well, since my health is really low, this would be a good opportunity to show you a little bit of the horseback combat. It's not the greatest, but there is a way to use it in a manner that makes you extremely overpowered. Obviously, the method that everyone thinks of being overpowered, you just ride past it really fast and pretty much just
stop right where you are.
Christ almighty, God, help! You can do a heavy attack like this. You can do a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead.
My God! God! Quick! There's a corpse there.
It's not the best horse combat. Obviously, there's some PC medieval games that have definitely better mounted combat. I think one of them is called I can't remember the fucking name of it. I think it's like Mountain Blade, or it's like Mount and Blade.
My God, there's a
corpse there.
Yeah. But there's games that do it better, but you can still have fun with it. Like, it can be a little awkward sometimes like that when they stop prematurely. Although it's not really recommended to use horseback combat with a mace, though, because the mace does have reach to an extent, but the best weapons for horseback combat is when you find a polearm. Like if you find a spear, a halberd, anything that's like a staff-like weapon with a blade or something on the end of it to hit somebody with. Any weapons like that, any staff-like weapons, those are the best for horseback. Those will do the most damage. They have you're the most likely to hit someone on horse with them. But those weapons are kind of rare a little bit. You will find them. You're not going to find them as much as like one-handed weapons. As you can see, I can still do some crazy damage with this mace on the horse if I manage to hit somebody with it. Oh, actually, no, the second time. Oh, he's still alive. I don't know how, but he is. Oh, that fucking guard saw what I was about to do.
Oh my God! God!
Oh fuck! He pulled me off. Oh shit! Oh God! I didn't see that one coming.
Is that all you've got?
Have at thee.
Oh my God!
You call that?
You're dead. Rip those back to back, motherfucker. Oh, I'm not letting your friend hit me. You think you're so clever because you can spam overpowered shit?
Bring it on!
Oh, whoa, I'm getting way too drunk. Henry's camera angle is fucking doo-doo right now. Oh, I forgot to drink the hair of the dog potion and it's biting me in the ass. Oh yeah, no, I cannot fight when Henry's staring at the ground, and that don't work like that. All right, any time now. All right, there we go. Yeah, see, the reason why Henry's drunk is because I was drinking all these potions and I forgot to drink this. Cures alcoholism. What a beautiful thing that is. 'Cause alcoholism does not help in a fight very much. It can help a little bit, but when you're super drunk, not useful.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
There's people
walking here. Right on.
Well, they yoinked me out quick. What? He backs off He knows what's up, bro.
Oh!
This fucking mace is so powerful.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I just keep rip posting him, bro. Ow. I have like no time to get my stamina.
What's the
He's
matter?
just on my ass.
Come
Like
on.
fucking flies on shit. Oh, they're using maces. Why?
What do you call that?
I really shouldn't have attacked him. That was a bad idea. Cause I'm like stamina.
Don't think you can fight me and live.
Yeah, when you're fighting like 10 armed men,
You're dead.
it's not going to be easy. That does not mean it'll be impossible if you're strong enough, though. Just means it's going to be difficult. You don't see this shit in Skyrim. You don't see them actually trying to make armed men like an actual challenge. In Skyrim, armed men are a joke. You can run up like, you can run up with like no combat experience and just annihilate bandits like they're fucking peasants. Like,
Where do you
Got a week at the knees, have you?
I'm trying to rip post, but it's throwing me off. There we go. Oh, God.
What's the matter? Come on.
Like, come on. Fun fact, your stamina actually goes up a lot faster if you get it below 50%, which is what I just did.
Yeah.
Is that the best you can do? Come on, shit.
I'll slaughter you.
Get him!
Come in.
Ha! Bitch. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. Poking moves don't work.
You call that combat?
Oh, it's a little awkward fighting in the staircase. Oh god. Oh, I knocked them out.
Yeah.
Oh, I riposted him. Holy shit. I was like trying to attack, but I think I pressed L1 at the right time and the game decided to let me get him. Yeah. It's a back and forth. See, they can ripost the shit out of me, but I can do that too because I'm skilled enough. Henry is tough enough. You're dead.
Surrender. You've committed a crime, and I'm arresting you.
Come and get it.
Come and get it. Okay. What are you gonna do, bro? I'm killing these guards, and you. Oh, here we go. This guy's got a pole arm. This guy's got a pole arm. The pole arm guys are fucking dangerous. Especially the ones that have like halberds and. Oh yeah, like that. Ow. I should show you the halberd. If I could pick it up fast. Oh, I gotta steal it. I can't just press X.
There's a corpse there.
It's fucking powerful when you hit somebody with it. You can't sprint with it though. That's one downfall of it.
You'll
you gotta
get
be,
what
you gotta be a little
for.
careful with it. You also can't rip post with it, which is that like fancy blocking that you saw me doing where I like countered them completely. They couldn't do shit about it. That's you can't do that with a halberd, unfortunately. But it's so fucking powerful. Yeah, I get one or two good strikes with this thing on them and they're dead.
There's a corpse there.
It's
Oh.
God damn, what a slaughter fest.
Please put that weapon
Holy
away.
fucking shit! She survived that fucking halberd strike. Oh my god, one hit and I broke his guard and killed him.
By all the saints! Here, people, here! I see a corpse!
What else do you see? I don't know, that was just funny. She had a nice dress on. And you can poison people's food supply. Like I could put in poison.
Jesus.
Oh, you want some? Wow. That's so powerful, bro. I'm like Lou Boo.
What the hell are you doing?
Come here. Want some? Huh? Are you gonna run away from me? Okay. Oh, you're gonna team up? What are you... What? Come here! Where are you, cunt? You're dead. Oh my god, one poke, dude. Yeah, like I said, the halberd is OP, and this is just on foot. This isn't even like if you really want to be overpowered with the halberd, this is what you do with it. You grab it. Because you can't run with it, it's much better on a horse.
Yeah.
And because you can't grip post with it, it's much better on a horse. Watch. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Look how fucking flawless that was. First strike. Boom. Oh, okay, I missed a little bit there. Boom. Come here.
You
Come at me.
get...
Okay, my dog's kicking his ass.
Come here, quick! Alarm!
Alarms! Quick,
Yeah,
we have a murderer. Or hello, lady. Hiya! Is she alive? Oh my god, I missed her. Yeah, there's a bit of timing
Kill
involved.
someone.
What the? That, I don't understand.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's a good question. Oh, right in the face.
Help!
Right in the face. You're dead.
Over there!
Oh my god, I'm on a slaying spree, bro. Holy shit. I'm reaping souls, motherfucker. Oh, you're dead. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. He tries to get close to me. I just poke him.
You get what?
Whoa, what side is he behind? Oh god, he's trying to outsmart me. He's like, I'll just make it to where it's hard for you to tell what direction I'm coming from. Like, oh shit.
Bring it.
Oh, I fucking hit him. Dude, this poem is OP. Hiya! Dude.
Quick, everyone, come here!
I am fucking Lou Boo right now. Like,
damn it!
Just
Alarm!
Do not pursue Lou Boo, bitch. Come here.
Run for it! Murderer!
A murderer. You're damn right. I'm a damn good murderer with this bad boy. Come here. No, fight me. Fight me, bitch. You're dead.
Yeah.
I'm so powerful.
Oh,
slain.
Is someone there?
That's a bitch. A little bit of
Weak at the knees, have ya?
You're dead.
There's been a murder.
Oh, they might try to take me up. No, they got me on the
Quick! There's a corpse there!
Ow! Ah! You motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, you know what? You think you're so freaking tough, huh?
Oh no. Hey, there's a dead person lying here.
Indeed. Oh, I can't. That's right. I can't hurt Tobias Mayfair. He's related to the. Ah! I'm busy yapping, and this guy's like. Oh. Yes. This halberd is. Because my stats are so freaking high. I'm just slaying.
Christ almighty God, help! There! Someone has been killed!
Yeah.
Well, look here. There's a corpse here!
See, these are the weapons that are specifically meant for using on a horse. And you can tell because you can just see how easy it is for me to hit people with them compared to like that mace that I was using earlier where I was missing a lot. I mean, I could kill off an entire town doing this. Just me and my fucking horse. I could take out a whole town. Archers and all. Because my armor protects me from the arrows. very well, so I don't really need to worry about getting shot too much. As long as I don't, even if I get thrown off my horse, I still have a pretty good chance. The halberd does a lot of damage. I'm literally just killing everyone as I go.
God, help! There, someone is being killed!
Oh, fuck. This archer is shooting me and I'm just like not even paying attention. How much did that archer hurt me? Oh, he definitely hurt me a bit. He shot me with a better long distance arrow. Damn. Oh, that definitely did some kind of damage.
Come here, lily liver.
You're dead. Ow.
I'll slaughter you.
Really? How dare you say that to me? You're not slaughtering shit, buddy. I fucking take out this whole town with this halberd, and you think you're gonna do shit? Like, come on. Come on. The only person in this town that I can't kill that actually can, like, hurt me is, like, Cat Bernard. That's just because of the story, they don't let you kill him. He's an essential character to the plot of the story. So he's tagged as essential, which means that you cannot hurt him. I mean, you can, like, you can do things that register as taking damage, but he won't, like, it'll register as taking damage, but he won't actually, like, take the damage. Oh! That was a good one. That was perfectly timed.
A corpse.
Fucking polearms, man, are the way to go.
Christ!
Is that all?
There's a murderer here!
You'll get what for.
Just killed the master hunter. Uh-oh. He almost knocked me off my horse, but he didn't quite pull it off. Come here, bitch.
I'll smoke. Oh God! Oh God! I'm gonna enjoy this. What's the man?
He tried to take me off my horse, but I stopped him.
Jesus, a corpse! Watch out! The murderer might still be somewhere around.
I like how he says
Help!
that.
Here!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Olive
throws in the ground.
Pretzels free.
What was that?
For Christ! Somebody help! Christ.
Oh my God!
Well, that guy's smart. He's like, I'm gonna go this way, and it looks way too hard for you to follow me. But, yeah, I think I've shown a pretty good demonstration of, horse combat, melee combat on foot. I showed you a little bit of the bow. I didn't show you what the archer looks like in the game when you actually have your bow skill at 20, because Unfortunately, on this playthrough, I don't actually have 20 archery. I have, like 11, but there's like a couple buffs I could take to like make it better and make it look more, make it perform like to the point where I can be kind of like somewhat of a marksman and like sometimes go for headshots depending on the distance. Because like when your bow skill is below like, honestly, when it's below like 15, you don't even want to attempt to try to make headshots or anything like that.
Carrying a weapon in your
I
hand
don't
is
think you
not
can hurt
allowed here.
Teresa. Yeah, no, you can't hurt Teresa. She's related to the quest. Can you hurt? You can't hurt Miller Peshek either. Wow. Miller Peshek is useful. I don't know why you'd want to kill him. I can start robbing him because I've done that a lot before. I've robbed like everyone in this game. But like killing him is kind of like, why the fuck would you do that? Oh, yeah. Well, that is that. I am probably going to get ready to go to bed here. Or just straight up relax. Black Spike, if you're still in this stream, I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to go though. Have a good one.